The Flash has been filming for a bit now, and we've been getting some cryptic tweets from director Andy Muschietti. No, costume reveals or anything, but we've gotten our most cryptic and ominous tease yet, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm all for it. So basically, what we got here is what appears to be confirmation of Michael Keaton's Batman, and he might not be in the best shape here. Again, what are we going to do? Because we're comic book fans, we're going to take a single Instagram picture that might just be someone from catering spilling some raspberry jelly on the bat suit and snap this picture before they got fired. And we're going to overanalyze the crap out of that because we have no lives.
Yep.
So, do you think this is confirmation that this is Michael Keaton's Batman will be in this movie? It's been the worst kept secret. They haven't officially said it, but I think they've officially said it at this point. It's also interesting to know if you really, really analyze this picture, this is a different bat suit than either of the Keaton movies. Look at the cowl slightly above the logo. That's different neck piece. So whether he's got a new suit, there's a couple different routes here. One of them, because I think Josh, of course, is already probably thinking of this, there might be a Batman Beyond tease here, at least. That's how I'm reading it. But before I get into that theory, or one that I've had for a little bit here, Josh, do you think there's a Batman Beyond tease here, like I do?
There's the potential. I mean, I think we're going to get Old Man Bruce no matter what here. But potential for Batman Beyond. Also, potential for a Bruce Wayne that should have left the game a long time ago. My daring claim at this particular moment will be, what if it's Old Man Bruce? Oh no, I had it and then I lost it. Oh no. Old Man Bruce, but there it is. But in the vein of a Thomas Wayne. So if you're gonna use the Snyder cut, Snyder movies, be what if Batman did end up killing Superman, and how would that make him regret? Would that cause him to go darker?
And it was Nicolas Cage's Superman.
The whole time. Oh! Don't tease me with that. Don't do that to me. Oh, he's much too old now, unfortunately. He's much too old for that, unfortunately.
Not if he's dead.
That's fair. But yeah, no, there's potential here for to do a Bruce Wayne that goes full Thomas, as far as using guns and being ultra violent and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens, and then maybe Barry gives him oh yes, hope.
This is the power of love. And it don't take money and it don't take fame. Don't need no credit cards to ride this train.
Yeah.
Speed force. So.
But, I mean, there's a lot of potential. I don't know. Again, this is, like you said, this is just an Instagram picture. We can overanalyze it all we want.
Again, it could just be someone from catering that spilled some raspberry jam on the bat suit that looks a little dusty. Okay, so I'm actually surprised you didn't pick up the baton I dropped. Because I think this could actually be a Batman Beyond tease. Again, this could be me reading way too much into it. When I saw this, my mind immediately went to you with Batman Beyond. So this suit has dust on it. Hasn't been used in a very long time. And that's blood. What if this is the Michael Keaton bat suit that hasn't been used in a very long time because the last time it was used, Batman crossed a line that he said he would never go down again. And that's the blood of someone that he killed using a gun in self-defense to protect himself. And that's how we get the Batman Beyond. Because there's been rumors for a little bit that not WWE, that's a very different company. WWE is making a Batman Beyond movie. I would pay to see good money for that. The WB...
starring Ricochet.
Yes! The WB is curious about doing a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton's Batman. I think that's just a tinfoil hat. I didn't put that on. A tinfoil hat theory of maybe the blood is there more as a reminder of do not do the thing that... Don't cross that line again. You can't do it anymore. This is what you did last time you thought you could. However, that's not where I think this might be going.
Okay.
cast your mind back to a while back when I said that I think the Flash movie will not be taking inspiration so much from Flashpoint, but from its sequel comic, The Button, which is a story about Batman and the Flash more or less going back to that Flashpoint timeline, and Batman gets to meet his father, Thomas, because they're just like, someone's messed up the timeline, and we have to undo it. So they more or less have to undo the events of Flashpoint. And in doing that, Thomas Wayne ceases to exist. He's got this cool moment of, what do Waynes do? We rise, and he runs off into the void, nothingness. And I think that might be how we write off the Snyderverse. Barry undoes it. Not undoes it, but like now, due to his interfering with the timeline, that timeline ceases to exist. Kind of like the evil Biff in Back to the Future 2 timeline. That story opens with a certain speedster attacking Batman in the Batcave and more or less beating him senseless. What if he attacks Michael Keaton's Batman and it's Reverse Flash? We've heard nothing about Reverse Flash in this movie, but that's the first thing that came to my mind was Batman getting the crap beat out of him by Reverse Flash. It's not unheard of. It's probably still a reach because we've heard nothing about Reverse Flash whatsoever, which kind of more supports my theory that there is no actual villain here. It's Barry messing up the timeline is the true villain here. But just something to consider. We're still a long way off. Last thing before we move on. Josh, at what point do you think we're going to get like actual pictures from this movie and not just cheeky Instagram teases?
A week before the trailer.
Which would be...
I think I have no idea, but I think they're trying to keep it as close to the chest as possible. So, which I can't really blame them for, because you don't want any of this movie to be leaked. It's just there's just too much. Not to say there's too much at stake, but it just this movie has the potential to be ragged on by fans the most, I think.
It's the riskiest because it's been in development the longest. It's trying to do the most. I think we might get like an official picture of the Flash maybe in the next month or two. Just be like, sorry, here's what he actually will look like in this movie. This is what the suit looks like. If not, then I don't want to say we'll have to wait until October because that would suck. But DC fandom in October 18th, is shaping up to be a monster day for DC because The Batman has already finished filming. And guys, don't believe any of the stupid reports that are coming out about stuff that's happening on the Batman set, like Matt Reeves doing weird stuff or Robert Pattinson doing weird stuff. That's just beyond stupid.
I mean, depending on the stuff you've heard about Robbie Pat, I wouldn't put it past it.
No, like this is like beyond stupid of like Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson are fighting. WB hated the Batman and wanted reshoots. I'm going, really? Is that why they keep giving Matt Reeves more and more responsibilities?
Yeah.
But I think fandom is shaping up to be huge between The Batman, Black Adam, Shazam will probably be finished filming by October. This will be done filming by October. Fandom was a big deal last year, but now that we have things actively underway, it's going to be a big event, and I'm all for it. So I think that's probably when we're going to get a massive amount of news dumps.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to wait until fandom. In some ways, wait to make sure they don't need any reshoots.
I mean, every movie needs reshoots, but...
I mean, yeah, but just so they can be done. I don't know. I'm being hopeful here, I guess.